OpenAI introducing new parental control features. ChatGPT will allow parents to link their account to their children's accounts, get an alert if they're in distress, and control ChatGPT responses and features. It comes as the company faces a lawsuit from the parents of 16-year-old Adam Rain, who say that ChatGPT pushed their son to take his own life, even writing his suicide note.
This suit is about Sam Altman and OpenAI. Its chat box is exponentially worse than the other ones, and what we're going to prove before a jury is that Sam knew that at the time. But yes, there's going to be legal reckoning. In America, you can't assist the suicide of a 16-year-old and get away with it.
The CEO of DMA United, senior fellow of NYU Emerging Technology, and author of a book that we've interviewed him about, a great book called Some Future Day, How AI is Going to Change Everything. Mark Beckman joins us now. Hey, Mark, good to see you.
Good morning, Ainsley.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
Doing well. Do these parental controls, do they go far enough, Mark?
They really don't. This is just the beginning. But what we're seeing here, Ainsley, is capitalism at its best. It's the free marketplace taking over and trying to correct itself. OpenAI's founder, Sam Altman, and his amazing team, they really are best in class, are acknowledging that there might be some problems with their product here. And they're taking steps to put features in place to protect these individuals who might have mental illnesses and other people who have a tough time discerning between machine and man. So they're going in the right direction, and they've been working on it for a while, but this is just the beginning, and it's certainly not enough.
Mark, the Center for Countering Digital Hate released a list of dangerous behaviors suggested by ChatGPT. They listed pills for overdose. They offered a personalized plan for getting drunk, gave dosages for mixing drugs, suggested appetite-suppressing medications. 53% of responses to harmful prompts contained harmful content. What can we do about this? Are they working to solve these problems?
Ainsley, OpenAI and ChatGPT are taking steps to solve those problems, but the report you're referencing really isn't that fair. What's happening here is it's reporting essentially that generative AI is doing what it's trained to do, predict. So in these situations, it's narrowly focused on a very specific segment of society, these individuals with mental illnesses, people that might be suicidal, people with eating disorders, and they're not looking at any of the other large language models. It's interesting to note they've left out Perplexity, Grok, and other incredible LLMs. So they're really focused here on simply ChatGPT. But there are some mechanisms in place that Sam Altman is going to kick in over the next 30 days that will be able to hopefully safeguard our teens. But you know, Ainsley, if you have a teen, for all of your audience that have teens, they're pretty tech savvy, and a tech savvy teen can override these platforms, if these new features in these platforms.
Maybe the parental controls will come into play there if they don't override them, because if my child is looking up how to become drunk or overdose on pills, at least I'll get a notification and I'll be able to intervene at that point. We did get a statement, Mark, from OpenAI. They sent this to Fox and Friends. We've seen people turn to ChatGPT in their hardest moments, so we're working to make sure it responds with care, guided by experts. We'll keep learning and strengthening our approach over time. Let's talk, Mark, about the First Lady. She's hosting this AI Education Task Force meeting tomorrow at 1 o'clock. She's doing this after making the announcement of the Presidential AI Challenge. Here she is making that announcement.
The President's National Artificial Intelligence Challenge invites every student in America, from kindergarten to 12th grade, to unleash their imagination and showcase the spirit of American innovation. Our educators will guide and empower you through this process to build a brighter, stronger future for us all.
Mark, I know you've been friends with Melania for decades and are probably helping her with this and working with her, and y'all are collaborating together. What's your biggest focus?
Look, the West Wing is absolutely right in selecting our First Lady, Melania Trump, to lead this presidential AI challenge. She's the only one in the entire administration, honestly, the only one at this caliber within the society that's used AI on her own. She's created Melania, the AI audiobook. And from that, she learned not just how to use the tools and in turn to empower our next generation, our students, with regards to how to use these tools, but she also understands the risks that could come into play. So I think what Melania Trump is doing here is really critical. She's helping guide our next generation of leaders into the future. AI is the underpinning of all of our business sectors, from the creative industries to finance to government and beyond. And it's good to have somebody in the White House, specifically our First Lady, Melania Trump, who's used AI to create products herself.
Okay, if you want to pick up Mark's book, it's called Some Future Day, How AI is Going to Change Everything. And we're seeing that to be true. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, Ainsley.
You're welcome.